Hello, my name is Davis Moore, and I'm here to talk to you about the Ingredients Matter brand refresh. First off, what the hell is a refresh? According to Creative Co., a refresh is just an overall new look, presentation, and tone while still maintaining that brand identity. Like this. Alright, let's talk about front of package. First off, let's address the color theme change. It went from these pastels to these vibrant colors. This was most likely due to trends and wanting to compete with competitors' colors on the shelves. The new box has 3 colors, pink, black, and white. To achieve this bright pink color, one must lay down a layer of white ink and then the pink ink on top, something called overprinting. This color theme is more successful than the original because it matches trends, still provides that scent cue, and is more identifiable and eye-catching on the shelf. Then, the logo change. The Ingredients Matter logo went from this giant exclamation mark with an all lowercase serif typeface and a small leaf tittle to allude to their natural ingredients. Now, the updated logo is an outline illustration of a flag with sans serif lettering inside of it. The updated logo can stand by itself while maintaining that brand identity. The original logo was not as effective standing alone. The logo moves lower in the hierarchy, and what the product is moves higher in the hierarchy. The bold sans serif typeface spans across the majority of the box and serves as the biggest graphic on the box and possibly improves user experience. The product is easy to find, identify, and buy. On the new packaging, they changed what the product was to laundry soap, but did not completely get rid of that powder aspect. Instead, it is in a slogan at the bottom of the box saying "Powder to the People." This allows consumers to still identify what kind of laundry soap they are purchasing. On the new package, the scent is higher in the hierarchy compared to their design before, where the scent was smaller and white, which didn't provide enough contrast with this lavender purple background. The new location of the scent is more functional. Next on the hierarchy is the word hypoallergenic on this bold black rule. This was not included in the first design, but improves functionality because it is an important fact that is easy to find on the front of the box now. On the original design, the statement of what the product is made from is nested. The updated design put this information in thin condensed typeface at the top right and left corners of the front panel. The statements are centered with negative space around them, drawing the eye without putting them too high on the hierarchy. A similar technique is used on the amount of loads. In the first one, the 72 in loads are in such high contrast to each other that they almost read separately. To solve this issue, the new design takes the 72 loads and stacks them on top of each other, but separates them with 2 weights that aren't as drastic as in the original design. There's negative space around this amount, so it is easy to find when consumers are scanning shelves. The net weight, ounces, and kilogram measurements are lower in the hierarchy than they were on the original design, and the certification marks are in the bottom right corner. Reinforcing aspects with that negative space using size as graphic allows for this front package to be more functional than the original design while still meeting current design trends. On the original package design, the Ingredients Matter logo is large and the new design does not have the logo. Small white circle illustrations float behind the header to allude to bubbles and soap. In this header, there's a tangent with the letter A and the bubble illustrations, which is distracting and shows a lack of attention to detail. On the original design, the directions take up the entire panel and uses large white icons, and all type is left justified right ragged. The new illustrations are limited to 4 steps and 2 icons. There is now a white box stating what the product is made without, breaking this area into 2 sections. Each thing it is made without includes a crossed out sign to reinforce that negative connotations of those ingredients. Overall, this side of package was a success because it includes more information while maintaining functionality and aesthetics. Now for this side of package. Both include the logo. The original panel includes several blocks of text, and the ingredients section has all of the ingredients in capital letters, which puts the ingredients higher in the hierarchy than I think necessary in this space. Under the ingredients panel, there's a little statement directing consumers to the back panel to find out more information about the products. Bad user experience because it splits up similar topics and forces the consumer to work. On the updated design, there are 2 large typography elements in the same typeface as the laundry soap element on the front. The scale of these elements show the company's values and targets their demographic. At the bottom, there's a small mission statement that is reinforced with negative space. Overall, I think this side of package is more for aesthetics than functionality. But because of the other design improvements they made, this is acceptable because the whole product maintains functionality. On the original design, the first impression is that there's a lot of text to read, something that feels intimidating and time-consuming. To improve on this user experience, the new back panel has visually sectioned off the areas of type using lighter pink boxes or rules to feel more approachable. Each section is clearly titled, and all illustrations maintain a consistent style. On the new design, there are little statements with a banner element on each of the bottom corners, which creates some motion in the typography. This information takes up a lot smaller amount of space compared to the original package. On the updated design, the certifications are smaller but centered. An element that they added is the Soap is Dope sticker over the pull tab. This fun little statement is amusing and most likely trying to target their demographic. The top of each of these designs has the logo on it. The original still has low readability because of this background color. In the updated design, what the product is and what the set is included, which is an improvement to the design because if the boxes are stacked in a way that you can only see the top, the consumer can get to the two main facts. A small statement is included, but otherwise the bottom has not changed and the space has not been utilized. I believe that the updated design overall is an improvement. I think that the hierarchy is clear and concise and that the change in color theme and logo is an improvement. I do not agree with the all-center type and the multiple mission statements and slogans that tend to be confusing. I do believe that this design pulls inspiration from Mrs. Meyer's and possibly hopes to draw association with the fellow cleaning company. Thank you, and I hope you enjoyed this breakdown of the Ingredients Matter brand refresh.